everyone. It's 261 miles from where I need to be for tonight. I slept well here at Cracker Barrel. I got a nice sleep. The only thing I heard was road noise. Didn't bother me. Because the highway is, you'll see it right there. I also wasn't alone. Behind this garbage thing was a schoolie conversion. There was somebody in a vehicle sleeping right here. Oh, they're getting in there, getting ready to go too. This camper must have pulled up after me from Ohio. Oh, we're in Ohio. Never mind. I had breakfast here. I'll probably pay for that shortly. But for thanking them for the RV parking, I went ahead and had breakfast there. So it's 261 miles to my next destination. 4.5 hours according to the GPS.
Left onto Widerly Lane.
I'm gonna have to make.
In 800 feet, turn left onto Tussing Road.
I'm gonna have to make one fuel stop. For sure, one bathroom break probably before that. It's about 20 after 9 now.
Turn left onto Tussing Road, then use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto Baltimore Reynoldsburg Road, Hill Road North.
I did a walk around this morning because I just felt like I forgot something, and I did. Just like yesterday when I left the house, I forgot to put the steps in. Alright, what's next? So I didn't run out of electricity last night. I thought I did. I woke up, my cameras stopped working sometime around 3 a.m. And I went and I plugged the solar power station back in to a cigarette lighter. And it said 46%. I don't know if it has some type of time thing, it shuts it off, but I have to look into that because I like to have my cameras working all night. Which basically, cameras and the internet are the only thing. Actually, no, just the internet's the only thing running off electricity when I'm sleeping. If I have to, I'll just plug the internet into a converter. I thought for sure when I woke up this morning, it was still warm here, so I knew the heat was good. But I thought for sure that the battery was going to be dead on the RV. It started right up. Heat was still working, fridge was still cold. When I first stop, I will try to keep it quiet. After editing that video yesterday, I noticed you can really hear the engine and everything on this thing, and the road noise. So my first stop, I'll probably go ahead and get propane, because it was 19 degrees here last night, and it's about to be the same where I'm going. And this should be my last night of that cold of temperatures, so I want to make sure my heat's working. I said we were 4.5 hours away. I'm gonna guess it's closer to 5 with my stops. It's okay, I can get there by 3 and be just fine. Okay, now we're on a ramp 71 south toward Cincinnati, home of the Bungles.
Swing right onto the I-71 South ramp.
had my radio up pretty loud, and I didn't hear my GPS.
South for 101 miles.
I had no intentions on exiting. I was like 2 lanes off. Gosh, I had to hurry up and get over. Luckily, there's not a lot of traffic this morning. Well, 101 miles. And it looks like we're right back. We're going to stay on 71 South. Another rest area. So far, every single rest area has been closed. Well, here we are about 34 miles out of Cincinnati, and there's the first rest area that I've seen on this trip going west or south that is open. That's insane. Somebody really had to go. I guess they could just exit. So yeah, it's 34 more miles to Cincinnati. It says 3 hours and 8 minutes to my destination, but that's not going to be accurate because I'm going less than the speed limit. It's currently 10:42. Doing pretty good here. There's a Flying J coming up. It takes it 32. You know what? I might just go ahead and get off here and get some fuel, because I am down to a quarter tank. It wasn't you, Kelly, was it? Kia Soul van pulled over there.
In half a mile, merge onto I-71 South.
I'm probably going to go ahead and run the transmission too on the tracker, because we are 216 miles away. So I'll have to run it now and one more time. Not much, but it's a little bit bigger than the last Flying J.
Turn at Phillips Road.
It's got an RV spot. Probably has dump stations here.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto the I-71 South ramp to Cincinnati. Continue on Ohio 3.
I think I'm going to need brakes by the time I get there. Okay, it would only give me 33 gallons of gas. It only shows 3/4 of a tank, so I'm not sure what's going on. I did notice that both places had their fuel trucks there filling their tanks. Maybe that has something to do with it. I want to try and get some propane here if I can maneuver. People everywhere. Dumb place for a stupid RV to park. It's going to make it impossible for me to get there. Driving around with your TV antenna up. Wow. Yeah, I was gonna get propane. What are you on?
We'll back out as soon as we're done dumping.
Okay.
We already did the gas.
Alright, thanks. We got 4 people in a tiny little Mercedes RV. Okay. 25 gallons or 24.8 gallons propane. This is a 25 gallon tank, so I was just about out. I should be good for a couple weeks now. Especially when I get down to a warmer climate where I don't have to run the furnace. That's probably what's eating up all the fuel. It was
Turn right onto Ohio 120.
$2.69 a gallon with my card. Which is pretty good. But propane. $24.8 gallons. $117. Now I'm not all that good with math. I'm not bad, but I'm not that good. 24.8. They don't give you a receipt to tell you how much it was per gallon. But $117. That's got to be $4.19 a gallon, $4.09 a gallon, somewhere around there. Way more than that. $4.76 and $4.76 a gallon for propane. I was complaining about $4 back home. I might have a big wake-up call here. But my next time I stop, I'm going to just check propane prices on the app. See which one. See what I'm finding. If this is just a common price or what. If this is a common price, I mean, we paying just the same to have the grill tank propanes. It'd be so much easier than doing all this. About 3 hours, 5 minutes from the campground. That took quite a while. It's 11:30 now. I don't remember what time I got there. But I know it's showing now 1:33 arrival time. I think it was showing I had to be there 45 minutes. Still 213 miles. I'll have to make one more stop to run the tractor through the gears. All that snow on that truck. It is the only vehicle I've seen today with snow on it. And there's a lot. I don't know how much you can see on the camera. Well, it looks like we're in Cincinnati now. Alright, we're coming into Cincinnati, downtown. No hazmats. I don't think that's me. There's downtown Cincinnati. Okay, through a tunnel. Dayton. That's where another one of my sisters lived for quite a while. That's the one that's in Arizona. At one point I had 3 sisters here in Ohio. One was up north further. We didn't go past there. I think it's by Akron area. She's now back in Pittsburgh. One's in Michigan and one's in Arizona, Tucson. Which is going to be our stop. As soon as we get into Arizona, it's going to be Tucson. So that's the Ohio River. Oh, it looks like we're leaving Ohio right now.
Welcome to Kentucky.
Welcome to Kentucky. What's their little catchphrase? Unbridled spirit. There's a big sign up over those 2 flags up on the hill. It says "Pray the Rosary." I got stuck in some traffic here in Kentucky. This is my first time in Kentucky. I got stuck in some traffic and was doing 30 mile an hour on 71. So trying to climb a mountain, and there's 4 lanes of just solid traffic moving, but I couldn't get around. Oh, that guy's car caught on fire. I couldn't get around anybody, the trucks, to pick up any speed. But we start moving again, and we're going 65 speed limit. I'm in the far right lane. There's a truck in the lane, one lane over to the left. He slowed down, and I started passing him. And thank God I looked in the mirrors. Verona, 1 mile. How about that? Leave Verona, come right back to Verona. And I slowed down because there was a white Explorer in the mirror. It didn't look like a cop car at all. It just looked like a civilian car. But I just slowed down because I know it's illegal to pass on the right. And a good thing I did that. Because he come past me, then he turned his lights on and pulled the person in front of me over that passed the truck. So it says I'm 2 hours, 15 minutes away. I'm a little confused. I don't know, because I think it has something to do with the time zone change. 160 miles. The arrival time says 1:30. And it's 12:20 now. That's where I'm getting confused. So the time's going to go back an hour.
what I was thinking, but here I am climbing a hill with my hazard lights on because I can't go any faster. For some reason, I thought like once you got halfway through Ohio, that there was no longer any hills. It was all flat all the way to Arizona. Man, this is more mountainous than Pennsylvania. Something else I noticed, I didn't see any RVs in Pennsylvania, I don't think I saw any in West Virginia. It wasn't until about an hour into Ohio there were RVs. And they just started appearing everywhere. Like now that I'm in Kentucky, there's more and more and more RVs. I just got off the phone with my sister and brother-in-law. They said propane in Arizona is like 2 something a gallon. I just paid almost 5 a gallon. So I thought that it seemed really high. Anyway, I think the time changed. It's 12:52 now, and I have 124 miles to go. And it says I'll get there at 1:38. So no, time didn't change yet. It's also an hour and 45 minutes from now. I'll be there. Well, no, I'm going to make one more stop. One more fuel stop. Because for some reason it's only going up to 3/4 of the tank. Looks like we're going to be heading 70 or 65 south towards Nashville. We're coming into Louisville, Kentucky right now. You'll see downtown in a second, or maybe 10 seconds. There it is. Got about 85 miles to the campground. I don't know if my clocks are going to change with time zone changes. Right now it's 1:24, and we should arrive at 1:39. And we're an hour and 15 minutes away, so.
In half a mile, take exit 1B toward Nashville.
I'm guessing that means that either the microphone doesn't work with daylight savings, or not daylight savings. I guess that means that my phone doesn't go back in time on its own,
Take exit 1B.
or it just hasn't happened yet. I know someone sent me a map of time zones. I thank you for that, but it's on my computer and I can't see it while I'm driving. I guess I could set my cruise control and go back there and look. This must be a home of baseball bat, I guess. Louisville Slugger. Or is that just... Yeah, there it is. Is that just coincidence? Louisville Slugger Field. 83 miles. Then we're getting back on 70. Guessing west. So once we get out of the city limits, I'll start looking again for gas. Louisville is apparently very large. This guy's about to lose his Audi. Poor guy, he doesn't even know it, I bet. Oh, that sucks. It was getting destroyed, all that wind. Well, there's a pilot here. Exit 105.
In a quarter mile, slight right onto
Says
the
it's
ramp to
155
Kentucky
right now. And then I'll get there by 146. And it's 50. I'm only 50 minutes away from camp.
Slight right onto the ramp to Kentucky 61 North, then slight right onto Kentucky 61
265 minus 10, so 255 for my gas here. Not bad. It's going down.
Slight right onto Kentucky 61 North. Continue on Kentucky 61.
I got 60 gallons of gas I managed to squeeze in there. I still don't think that's going to fill it. That truck in front of me has blue and red lights. Pennsylvania, they pull you over a heartbeat with that. I don't even know why you want that. There's a Prevost bus camper. Beautiful, probably $1 million RV. To the left, let's see if I can turn you. And there's another Class A over the other pump on the other side. 55 miles to go. I looked at the time zone map. It is. We're just about at the time zone change. We're not there yet. Pretty close. Probably in the next 10 minutes it'll change. It says 2:35 as I'm pulling out of the station. It says we should arrive at 2:23. So we're about an hour away. I got a full tank of gas. I'm gonna reset the miles, see if I can do a test. Wow, I just saw a sign for the National Corvette Museum. I sure wouldn't mind going there. This looks to be my exit here, 53. One thing's for sure, there's no shortage of Cracker Barrels. They're everywhere. My clocks did change. It is 2:21 Central Time. I should be there in 4
Slide
minutes.
right onto the ramp to Kentucky 70 West, then turn right onto Kentucky 70 West.
South Central Kentucky. There's just so much stuff to see everywhere.
Turn right onto Kentucky 70 West Mammoth Cave Road. Continue on Kentucky 70 West for 2 miles.
There's an Onyx Cave up there. On to the hotel. This is like a touristy thing here, I guess. Rock shop, dinosaur world. Won't be going there. They're not sucking all my money out of me. Gas station does that. I wish the description would tell you that they're up at the top of the mountains. I would have never stay here tonight. I can't do 55.
Take the next right, then turn left.
I don't know what I'm
Your
supposed to do.
destination is on the left.
Well, it's now 3:05. I talked to him for quite a while in there. Told me all about the area. The Corvette Museum is not far away. Neither is Tennessee, Nashville, and well, there's just all kind of stuff around here. I'd love to spend a month out here. I don't know where to go. Okay, I'm at 40. So it's a 70-foot long pull-through space. I might spend 2 nights here. I don't know. He says that's all right. It is cold. We are at the top of the mountain and we're getting flurries. Well, I'm here, Bowling Green, Kentucky. Corvette Museum is here. I wouldn't mind seeing that. I talked to him at the front desk and I can stay another night if I want. It'll be 25% off instead of 50, which will be $30 instead of 20, so that's no big deal. I'm not a real big fan of the travel to a spot, go to sleep, wake up and leave. I don't think I like that too much. It's not my thing. I think I'm more of a hang out here, hang out there for a month, 2 weeks, whatever. Explore, go see stuff. But I am racing the cold. I'm chasing 70 plus degrees. That's why I'm kind of in a hurry. I have learned, what have I learned? I learned that I had to get a shower as soon as I got here for a reason. I'll explain in a minute. I learned that when you're hooking your sewage up, your sewage line, it's probably, not probably, it is a good idea to inspect that line, your hose. Because I pulled that release and half that hose had a rip in it through going through half of it. And I spent 15-20 minutes out there hosing stuff off trying to get it cleaned up. It was nasty. I won't get too much more into that. So anyway, I had another hose, luckily. I need to find a dumpster to throw that in so I don't accidentally use it again. I learned that Kentucky's not flat at all. It's cold, it's snowing, I'm up top of a mountain. I literally thought it was just going to be flat all the way to Arizona. The guy in the office told me it's all, you're going to be going up and down the whole way to Arizona. That's great. I learned that there are more Cracker Barrels than Dollar Generals, I believe. And I could always stay at a different Cracker Barrel every night and explore areas. It wouldn't be bad. If I'd left 2 months earlier, I would have spent 2 months getting to where I'm at right now. Look at that. It's a Subaru Brat with a camper top. My siblings would understand where I'm coming from here. Oh, here's where I started. Up right under the P in Pennsylvania, right around there. Here's where I'm at. And there's where I'm going. So I'm 24 hours away. I'm 1,695 miles. That's a big chunk out of the way already. Not really, but Let's see. I would say by Friday of next week I should be there. Now I'm going to search for not hotels, what do you call these things? Campgrounds and Cracker Barrels, things like that, places to park. I think I'm going to utilize Cracker Barrel the most. I learned that my furnace works really nice when it has propane in it, though it's only $3 a gallon here. I also learned that nighttime driving 55 is my comfort zone. Daytime driving 65 is my absolute comfort zone. I did do 70, 75 quite a bit coming here. It's a little more white knuckly and didn't really like it too much. But just to not slow traffic down, I did for a while. I tried to keep the cruise set at 65. When the speed limit went to 75, I did increase it. I learned that Pittsburgh does not have the worst roads in the United States. I learned that Pennsylvania does not have the worst roads. So far, Kentucky does. I hit a pothole at 65, 70 mile an hour. I just heard everything in the back going flying. Right on the highway. I think at least in Pittsburgh they patch that stuff. I've learned to keep multiple bottles of water up there. Just from Columbus to here I had 4 bottles. Plus, if there's nowhere to pull over for a while, you can recycle it back into that bottle. My seat's not very comfortable. It's good for about 2.5 hours. So today, I have to start searching for my next direction here, which way I'm going to be going and where I'm going to be staying, and if I'm going to leave tomorrow or if I'm going to leave Monday. For those of you who've been calling, texting, messaging, I'm sorry if I can't get back to everybody. Most of my time's been on the road or getting stuff done in here or sleeping. So I will get back to you as soon as possible. I'll get back to the family first, of course. So sorry if it seems like I'm ignoring anybody. I'm going to wrap this up right here.